Yo, what's up YouTube, it's your boy Demon, back out with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a step-by-step tutorial on how to make FiveM clothing. This is going to go unedited, so I'm recording it and it's going to go right into the, hold on, I gotta turn down my music, sorry. It's going to go right onto YouTube, so this is going to be completely unedited. There will be no skipping any process, so the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go open up Adobe Photoshop 2022. By the way, you do have to have a editor of some sort. In this case, I'm going to be using Adobe Photoshop. This does cost money. That's the one I pay for. So we're going to keep all of these three open. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into a thing called Toby Space. I have it bookmarked, but if you didn't, you would do Toby. We'll just do Toby dot space. You would just literally type in that, and then the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna just unselect female. If you want female, you would select female, but in this case I'm not really gonna do female. So then I'm gonna go down to which honestly I think for this video I'm gonna do one of the harder ones. I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna copy down to this. I don't need to copy this. So I'm gonna press Control C on my keyboard, and that's all I need from Toby Space. That's all I want to do. I press Control C, and then another thing is before I do anything, I'm gonna create a folder, and I'm gonna type this test. No, I'm gonna do video. Alright, so I have this saved. And then that's just for the future. You'll see what we're gonna need to do with that. We're actually gonna go ahead and just drag it in. So if you didn't know how to do it, I'm gonna close this. So the other thing you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to have open IV. Once you have this, it'll require your computer to restart. You'll just do the restart everything, and then you'll need to find your GTA file, which should be somewhere simple. It shouldn't be too hard. If you don't know where it is, if you have it through Steam, you can go to Steam Library, and then you would right click on it. You would click Properties. I think it's Browse Local Files or something like that. And then it'll show you where that file is, and so you can just locate it whenever you need to find it. So for this case, I've already done all of that, so make sure you do it, and then you're going to click Windows, and because I've already opened it before, I don't have to find my GTA. And as soon as you load it in, you see all this, and I know honestly the first time I ever did this was pretty scary because I didn't really know what to do. But it's really easy. All you're going to want to click for clothing is you're going to click mods. You have to be in edit mode. Now the first time you do edit mode, it's going to give you one of these. You need to do exactly what I have here. You need to install that. You don't have to install these two. Make sure you do that. Now I'm going to drag this into here. I'm going to double click, and in this little search bar, remember I'm in edit mode, I'm in the search bar, I'm going to press Control V. That is the Toby Space that we had found earlier. That is this. So it's going to pop up, that is this. This is what it's going to look, that's what it's going to look like. Now we're going to make that. Alright, now we're going to click this. So here's where the harder part comes in. You're going to click the first one always. You're going to click the first one that pops up. Now we're going to go back, and you see this lower, however you want to say it, 0, 0, 0. What you're going to want to do is you're going to double click this, and you're going to find it. This is the YDD, so this will be the base. And remember, it's 0, 0, 0, so it will be this one because it's lower 0, 0, 0. Or this is the base of what it's going to look like. So you're going to take this, and you're just going to drag it into your folder. Now, after you do that, you're going to go down, and you're going to find lower, and you're going to find 0, 0, 0. And you're always going to do A every single time. So even if I were doing TIFF diff 001, it has to be A. Always make sure, because if it's not A, then it won't work. So you're going to go find, okay, so now I'm going to drag this into that folder as well. Now, this is what I do. It's up to you. I click this, and then I just go ahead and drag this into here. So because something's wrong with my computer, This probably won't happen to you, but I just have to drag this into here. This is where it's going to be. So that's where this is, right? And then I'm going to double click this. This is what you'll be editing. So I'm going to export selected. Then I'm going to go to, it was in here, I'm going to double click that and I'm going to click save, but make sure you put that as PNG. And then you're going to, sometimes it has trouble saving, so then you can just type in .png. Now that you're done with that, you can press cancel, and then you're going to go all the way up to this. Now you're going to drag this folder, after you've made all the editing and stuff, you're going to drag it into here. Now this is all you need. The YDD and the YTD is all you need. You really don't need this middle part, but it is very helpful. So I'm done with this section for now. Now I can close that. Now I'm going to go into my Photoshop. I'm going to do a new file. This is the settings I use. You can copy them or whatever. So I'm going to go into here. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to open up this folder again. So what this folder has in it is it has this .png. We need this PNG to be on here, so I'm just going to simply drag and drop it in. And then I'm done with having that folder, but remember I never left OpenIV. Now what I'm going to do is now I can start editing. So for this case I'm not going to do a super in-depth, but this is the legs. You're going to do text box tool, which is this one right here. It might look a little bit different for you, but it will be the second one right here. Now once you have that selected, you can do the colors. So in this case I'm going to do, I think in this case I'm going to do light blue. So now that I have light blue, oh, I made a mistake. You don't want to edit this. Whenever you first get in, click this empty space and click this. This is going to add a new layer. Then you can do this and make sure it's like right on this little line. Now I'm going to click this. Now this will also look different for you, I know for a fact. It's going to look something like this, and you'll be able to, you'll have to pick it. But you'll click that, and that is completely done. Then I will click this again, and then I will make another text box. So the rest of the text box will be really easy. We'll just make the rest of it, we'll just fill in the rest of the clothing. So in this case I'm just going to make the rest of it, oh, you know what, I mean I kind of messed up, but it's okay, we can just do white. So for the rest of this I have white selected, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to double click that, and then I'm going to make another text box, and then I'm just going to make that white as well. Now once I've done that, I will click this. Now I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to opacity. I'm going to lower it. Now, oh, sorry, you're not going to do that. You're actually going to click layer 1, and then you're going to lower that opacity. So now this is where the customizing comes in. I do not use any templates for anything I use. So what you're mainly going to want to do is you can just start to edit it. So in this case, I'm just going to make like I'm going to make kind of an advanced edit. This isn't really advanced actually. This is actually very simple. So you're going to do this, even if you want it there. You can make it a little bit longer, whatever. I think that's good. And I have that selected, and I have layer 1 selected. So now I have to, this is where the harder part comes in. I will be honest, this entire thing I am a little bit new to, so just have a little bit of patience with me. So now you're going to click that, right? Now you should be able to move this. Yes, that's what we want. You're going to click back here. I'm going to make the opacity just for me a little bit bigger. Okay, and if you click here, you can edit it. So now that's what you want. So what you're going to do is you're going to click this, and you're just going to click Control J, and that's going to make a copy of this, and you're going to put them really close together, like very close together. And then you're going to click Control J again, and then you're going to go all the way until you get really visually wherever you want. Maybe if I want it here, I'm going to press Control J again, and then I'm going to see, that means they're the same distance in between each other. So this little like in between distance right here, that means they're the same. So now after I'm done with this, that's mainly the editing. It's obviously going to be a little bit messed up whenever I go into it because I didn't try very hard. And then another thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a text box. And I'm just going to click here. And on here I'm going to type in, I have a custom font that I downloaded, but so it will be a little bit different for you. You'll just have to find a font, or you'll download one. I'll be making another video on how to download them. But you're just gonna type in whatever you want. So in this case, I'm just gonna type in demon, and you have to change the color. Okay, and then it's not the custom that I have. The custom that I have is in the W's area. So we're gonna go find that because I really like the custom one that I have. If I can't find it in like a little second, I'll just go back to the one that I just like a regular one. We'll just do this one. I can't find the one I have. It's called House of Dragons. FGH. There it is. So that is what the House of Dragons looks like. And then I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Okay. And then I'm just going to move it towards the bar a little bit. Actually, I'm going to move it towards the middle of the pants. And then I'm going to leave it here. So now I'm going to go ahead and do File, Export. Quick export as PNG. And then, hold on, let me lower my Spotify a little bit. It's a little bit of a loud song. Now, this is a different piece of clothing. So I'm going to go find the one I have. I'm going to double click it in here. Now, what it gives you, the preset, this right here, this is perfectly fine. You can save it. You can change the name. But for sorting purposes, I'm just going to do test 1. So now, I'm going to go back into OpenIV. I'm going to click the YTD. I'm going to click replace. I'm going to click test1.png. It might look a little different for you. Yours might be zoomed out. I do know how to get it zoomed out, but it does the exact same thing as what I'm doing now. So I'm going to save. I'm going to press save. I'm going to go into here, and here's the pants. Obviously, I might not change them. These are not really for anyone. It's just to show you guys how to do it. So I would just move these lines over. I would go back into here and I'd move these lines over a little bit. And then the name I would put like up here or over here, and then I'd add like the custom stuff I want. But yeah, that's how you do it. That's how I do it, at least. And that's really it. Now, whenever you're done, you can just save this. All of your stuff will save into here. But yeah, that's how you make pants from. That's how you make pants for FiveM. I will be making a couple more videos on like I might do an advanced one for you guys, so that way you can like really see how to do them. Or I might do another one on like chain link pants, or I might do some ones like that. But I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Make sure you sub. I'm gonna put my Discord in the description because I am a FiveM developer. Like, I make custom servers, and I do it for pretty cheap. And I'll add in all your clothing. You can make clothing, custom stuff. You can do all that. But I will be linking my Discord in the description. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.